Hey Scorpio, this is Melanie. I am Moon Soul Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your reading for the month of July 2019. Happy 4th of July for those of you in the States. I'd like to say thank you so much for all of the support. I am so grateful and feel just so blessed for all of the support that I've been getting since I've been doing these readings on YouTube. That said, if you would like to schedule a private reading, you may do so. I'll put the information in the description box below. Right now, my turnaround time is about 2 weeks. So let's go ahead and get started. When I was pre-shuffling, there was a couple of things I kind of feel like, I don't know about you guys, my life is still in complete disarray. I'm like living in between two houses right now and renovating both of them. So it's really, it's fun, but it's also exhausting. But anyways, so I did see that you do feel like things are not happening quite as quickly as you would like, which completely resonates with me. Also, I saw the tower a couple of times, so I don't know what that's about. We'll see if it comes out when we're doing the reading. But in the center of your reading, you have the 10 of Cups, and in your thoughts, you have the Queen of Cups, which is water, water, water. Water in tarot is emotions. Let me move this up a little bit. Sorry, I have like in the you now position, you have the 6 of Cups, more cups. So we are apparently in our emotions this month. In the past position, you have the 7 of Wands. In the current challenge for the present moment, you have the 9 of Pentacles. The advice for the challenge is the 6 of Wands. And the obstacles for the near future, you have the King of Swords. And the advice is the 6 of Swords. 2 6s in the advice spots. And in the outcome, you have the King of Cups. And the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress. So, what is going on, Scorpios? So, I'm just going to clarify this right now. So in the center of the reading, you have the 10 of Cups, and 10 of Cups is like a happy home card, right? It's like all your cups are fulfilled and you are living life to the fullest and you feel very, very, very happy. So I just want to get a clarification on it, what it's pertaining to. Why is the 10 of Cups here in the center of the reading for Scorpio? Why is the 10 of Cups in the center of the reading for Scorpio? Okay, so Five of Swords. And I've been getting that this kind of like whole time. So there's some kind of conflict. I feel like some kind of conflict going on in your family situation. You're doing your best to be this happy Buddha and like live your life to the fullest, but there's some kind of conflict going on that is making that a little bit difficult. Your thoughts position right now, so the Queen of Cups, and I feel like this is just saying that you are like deep in your emotions right now, about about maybe this conflict here. Let's clarify that as well. So this is the Star card. So this could be about something that you wanted. In the you now position is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups in like every other deck is like a happy card, right? It's like feelings of nostalgia and thinking about like maybe your childhood or things in the past that made you happy, wishing you could go back there. But in this deck, this is not the message, as you can see. She is in pain. She is doubled over in pain. And I feel like it has to do with the conflict that's happening here. Somebody has hurt you. Somebody from your past. Maybe somebody from your childhood. Let's clarify that as well. Six of. So the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God. So maybe this has to do with your legacy, your family riches, your inheritance. Okay, so in the past you were feeling guarded. Seven of Wands is a feeling of guarded, and you were like standing alone and standing up for your beliefs. I feel like this all ties together, and that may be where the conflict has come in, and why you're like in your emotions about something that should have been a wish that you had. And why you're feeling so hurt. The challenge is the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is like security and having everything that you need within yourself, being self-sufficient, being self-reliant, having luxury in your life, but not depending on anybody else. So this is your challenge. And the advice is the Six of Wands, and this is a victory card, but I feel like since it's in the advice position, it's saying, you know, rise above it, rise above this. In the traditional like Rider-Waite deck, the imagery of this card is kind of like disturbing. So the person, it's like a soldier, right? The soldier has the swords, and there's two other people, and they're like, I think one is lying down and one is bent, like doubled over. And the one person has won out at the expense of the others. Like, he has all the swords, but it's like he's defeated them. It's like he's broken them. So, I'm feeling like the message here is for you to maybe try and rise above this, rise above what this person has done to you. I'm going to clarify this because, which is, easily said, very difficult to do. I mean, when somebody hurts you and you feel like this, it's a pretty deep wound. Why is the Six of Wands here in the advice position? Okay. That's what came out. Six of Wands and the Six of Wands. So let's look at the imagery. She's in a boat by herself. She's heading towards the sun. Her boat's full of flowers. She's got her head held high. So I feel like the message is, literally rise above it in your boat and sail on to where the sun's coming up, out of the darkness into the sun, into the light. This reading is hitting home with me. So the challenge for the future is the King of Swords. So maybe this is somebody in your life that possesses the King of Swords qualities. It doesn't have to be. It could be an aspect of yourself that is a challenge. It could be that you have difficulty embracing the King of Swords energy and kind of like ruling with an iron fist. Kind of like speaking your truth. Or this could be a person in your life, an older male, air sign. It doesn't have to be an air sign. It could be, any other sign, but it also doesn't have to be a male. It could be a female, but it could be just a person who's more mature, who possesses these qualities. Oh my God, the neighbor's dog. I'm sorry if you can hear that. So that's your challenge, and your advice is the Six of Air. So Six of Swords, that's moving on from challenges and into more calmer waters, So all of these advice cards are saying the same exact thing. Rise up, move on. Rise above. This, even the Six of Swords card, it has this boat is in the air. See the cloud? So this is a definite, very clear message for you to rise above the nonsense, the hurt, the pain that's been inflicted on you. And the outcome is the King of Water. And I feel like the message here is one of acceptance and forgiveness, if that's possible, and love, right? You can love someone from afar. You can love someone and not necessarily like them. So I feel like that's the advice for you. Because you can't stay in this energy, right? You don't want to stay here. We don't want to stay here. These are, this is cold. The wind's blowing. You don't have any shoes on. There's fighting. This is deep, deep, deep sadness. We don't want to stay here. And the way to get out of here is to rise above it. Feel into your emotions, accept it, and then just release it into the universe. Let go and let God, they say. Why is the King of Cups the outcome? Okay. So these came out together. I usually don't read reversals, but I'm going to right now. This is the Ten of Swords. As you can see in the imagery, not a very nice card, but it came out reversed. So let the swords, clearly somebody has stabbed you in the back, and it hurts. It hurts real bad. But this is reversed, so I would say let the swords fall out, right? Let the swords leave you. And be the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords speaks the truth. So maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to lovingly speak your truth. Tell the person, I feel like you've stabbed me in the back. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. You hurt me. My truth is this. Speak your truth. I feel like in the imagery here, like she's got this is like a big, I don't know what it is. It's a bird, monster, something. But she's gotten it down to the ground and closed its mouth. She's like in control here, this tiny little woman. This is who you need to be. You need to be in control of something that you feel right now is bigger than you. And you can do it. And the Queen of Swords speaks the truth. So that's what I'm getting, that you need to speak your truth and then rise above it and let that shit go. So, because when you hold on to things, when you hold on to hurt and anger, this does nothing for the person you're angry with. They don't know. They don't even care that you're angry. They have no idea. All this does is destroy you inside. So you're going to have to somehow, maybe tell them, maybe if you can't tell them like in person, maybe write it in a letter, right? And, send it or don't send it, but get it out of you somehow. And then return to the loving person that you are inside. Heavy, heavy reading. I'm sorry that you're going through this. Believe me, I understand. Right there with you. It's crazy the way these readings sometimes resonate with you so deeply. Okay, so I am using my Moonology Oracle cards for you today by Yasmin Baland and artwork by Nyx Rowan. This is my very favorite Oracle deck because obviously it's got the moon on it. It's about the moon. It's beautiful. So, please, Oracle, what is the message for Scorpio for the month of July? What does Scorpio need to know? Okay, so the first one, these came out together. Adjustments are required, and then a personal issue reaches a solution. So I'm going to read these, both of them, out of the book. So the first one is adjustments are required. Third moon. It takes me a little bit to find these cards in this book. Just give me one sec. Okay, so I'm reading this one. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is a lot of negativity, and you need to let go of this. Oh my God, did I just say this or what? Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. These cards sometimes just blow me away. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now. The recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what it's time to let go of. So pay attention. So in the Attune to the Moon, this is like a mantra. Oh no. I'm sorry about that. My phone's about to die. So I am reevaluating my situation. And additional meanings, your life may be out of balance and this may be causing your issues. It may be time to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forward. Okay, so that's this one. And then the other one is full moon in Cancer, and that's 74. I'm sorry, sometimes these readings just go on and on. Okay, so this is this one. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Things are likely to get very heated as full moon in Cancer is a super emotional sign. So there could be something of an explosion of feelings around now or surrounding your question. So this makes me think of the Tower card that I kept seeing. It's important to be sensitive to other people when you pull this card. There are some very fine sensibilities around, so tread carefully as you move toward your goals or dreams. This card indicates an especially feminine time. It also heralds a time to deal with any family issues coming up. Oh my God. Nothing to worry about. It signals a challenge is now coming to an end. Thank goodness. This card also suggests both that a domestic matter or private issue will soon come to a head, and that it's a great time to move house. The answer to your question lies in being a kind leader, right? Loving. This is a time for you to step up and agree to overcome your insecurities. So attuned to the moon, it says it may be best to move towards what you want in a sideways manner. And then additional meanings, it says meditate to soothe heightened emotions. Don't be clingy, stop sulking, And have you had enough family time lately? Okay, so wow. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Adjustments are required. All right, that's your reading, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have a great rest of the month of July. And I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.